Yeah, I'm taking over the Instagram today.
Hey, Jeshaun.
Hey.
I'm just curious. Sometimes guys with ACLs end up saying like year two of recovery, if you feel different or even better than the previous year. Have you noticed that at all? Do you feel even more healthy than last year?
I definitely feel better. I think it's more of the brace. I got out of the brace, and I think that was holding me back a little bit. But I definitely feel good, and it feels good to be back out there.
The first two games this season have been a lot of Dante and a lot of Rakim, but against Illinois, it was a lot of you in there. How does it feel to be a part of such a big receiver group, and how does it feel, getting your opportunities like that in a game like that?
It's pretty cool. I actually enjoy like having the depth that we have. Like you can't really stop all of us, in my opinion. So it's honestly a blessing to have those guys, and they push me every day to want to get better, kind of do some of the similar things that they do, and we kind of feed off of each other. So it's actually fun.
Coach was just in here talking about how proud he is of you guys able to overcome the adversity that you were able to overcome and win that game. As a player, how does it feel coming off a game like that and knowing what you guys are capable of?
It feels good because it was a really tough game. It was a tough fight on the road. It is hard to win on the road in the Big Ten. It was good just to know that we didn't play our best game, and there's a lot that we looked at on tape that we can clean up and that we can fix that was on us. And I feel like it's a good feeling to know that we can clean that stuff up and be better next week.
From a decision-making standpoint, what have you seen from Talia from last year to this year that he's improved on and he's grown?
Um, I feel like just all around, I feel like he's gotten better. He works hard and he studies hard, and that's him. And I feel like he's just grown and kind of built from last year and learned and grew and learned us and learned the offense, learned the team. And I feel like that's what's helped a lot.
I just want to get your thoughts on the defensive backs and what they have brought to the table, and what have you seen when you go against them in practice?
They're really good. It's a really versatile group. I feel like we have a DB that can do a little bit of everything. Each DB can do something different, which I think is very helpful, and it helps us as receivers going against that every day. I feel like we're facing some of the best competition we'll see day in and day out, so that helps us all as a group.
It's early in the week, but what have you seen just early tape from Kent State? What sticks out to you about their defense that might be a challenge for you guys on the offensive side?
They're a really good team, and they're tough. They fight. I think they played two ranked opponents, and they've been in pretty close games with them for most of the game. For those two teams, and I feel like it's going to be a good game, good fight.
Just as someone who's in the receiver room with him every day, what do you think makes Dante Humus so difficult for other teams to cover?
I mean, he's built like a house. He's 6'4", 220. It's hard to stop him. He's blazing. He's fast. He can move. He's really shifty as well. And I don't know how people playing the guard that stop that.
I know Coach has been working you in on punt returns a little bit more the last couple weeks. Is this something new for you? And how are you kind of settling into, sharing the roles with Tarhib?
It's not really new. I was the returner last year, so it's not really new. But it's cool to be able to share it because Tarhib can make plays too, and I like to see him get that opportunity to make plays because he used to play offense as well, and it's actually fun. And we have we go back and forth and see who can do what on each return. So it's kind of fun to have somebody like that back there with me.
I was just wondering how Rick and Jared referred to your receiving core as kind of a pick your poison offense, and you touched on it before, but how do you see your role continuing to develop as well as Darryl Jones and some of the other receivers you have?
That's exactly what it is. Just pick your poison. Whoever you think you want to stop, you can try. I think my role is just kind of do my job, and when plays come, just try to make the most of my opportunities. That's really it.
In seasons past, how different is preparing for this Week 4 matchup versus seasons you've already been through? Coach Loxley mentioned a lot about culture changing and growing and improving. You've been with it for a while now. What have you seen different from when you started to where it is now?
Just like what he preaches on is handling adversity. I feel like this team has been able to so far, and I feel like we have to keep building to work on that because we are going to be in more adverse situations. And the better we get at that, I think the better we'll be as a team.
Just kind of going back to the questions about the depth of the receiver room. It seems like since you've been here, you guys have just had a massive group of receivers, and you don't really see guys transferring out of the program. That happens sometimes when you have that type of depth. I mean, what do you think the mindset or characteristics of the group have allowed everyone to like just buy in, stay the course, even when you're maybe not getting as many catches as you might elsewhere?
I think we all just kind of want to see each other succeed, especially like the guys in my class, like Daryl, Dante, and Cobbs. Like we came in together, and we kind of all want to see each other have the success that we're having. And I feel like we felt like we've had a pretty good group in past years, and I feel like now we're getting the opportunity to really show it off. I feel like we got a little glimpse of it last year, but now we're getting to kind of show what we really have.
Talia's been here for a while, but it's only his 8th game. It's almost like he hasn't really had that kind of experience. Talk about him as a leader and what his huddles are like, and what did he have any message, in the final drive with 4 minutes left to tie the score up, or anything special from him?
Not nothing really special, I would say. It was just pretty much normal. Like we knew we kind of were stopping ourselves all game, and I felt like he kind of just told us like this is the time if we need it now, and let's go get it, and that's what we did. Thank you all. Have a good one.